Hey, what's going on guys? JS Cards here coming at you with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, and today we are going to be going over my Zoodiac Tri-Brigade deck. This is the deck I've been playing with the most online, and I finally finished getting all the cards for it. I'm normally more of a control deck player, but I really like this combo deck, and I like the way that these two archetypes synergize with each other. This also didn't get touched by the ban list at all, and with Dragon Link and Infernoble Knights getting hit a little bit by it, I'm hoping that this deck can see more competitive play, and I'll probably be playing this deck for the time being. Alright, so starting off with the monsters, it's a pretty standard lineup, but we have the 3 Zoodiac Thoroughblade. After that we have the triple Whiptail, and then triple Ram Ram. Now, I was originally playing 2 Ram Ram, but I decided to add in the third one just because you want to get this into the graveyard as soon as possible, so then you can start going off with your combos and the whole Zoodiac shenanigans. And for the last Zoodiac, of course, we have the 1 Rat here. Moving on to our Tri-Brigade cards, we have triple Fractal. This card's cool because it's basically a foolish burial for your Tri-Brigades or your other beast type monsters. A good card that you could send to the grave with Fractal would be one of the 2 copies of Nerval, because when it's sent to the graveyard, you can add a Tri-Brigade monster from your deck to your hand. Also, all the Tri-Brigade monsters have this effect where you can banish any number of Beast Warrior, and or winged beast monsters from your graveyard, and then special summon a beast warrior, or a winged beast link monster from your extra deck with a link rating equal to the number banished. And with your Zoodiac monsters being beast warrior monsters, you can see how this all works well together. For the last Tri-Brigade, I have the 1 Karis. You could boost Karis up to 2 if you wanted to see more Tri-Brigade monsters or beast warrior monsters. You can adjust these ratios as you see fit. I've seen other builds where they only play the 1 Nerval and they have double Karis. You know, just mess and test with it on your own and see what works for you. Then for, I guess, one of the bricks of the deck, I have the 1 Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds. This card is good though, because once you get your board set up and you are sitting on a Samorg, you could always bring this card out and then your opponent really can't do anything. Moving on to the hand traps, I play triple copies of Alpha, the Master of Beasts. This card is the newest addition to the deck. I did have Nibiru's in place of this card. I decided to go with Alpha for right now because it is a giant beast monster, 3000 attack. It helps deal with Dragoon as well. But feel free, you could play Nibiru over this if you don't have this card. You could even play Nibiru in the deck along with this card. It has that bounce effect where you can send your beast and beast warrior type monsters back from your field to your hand and then bounce that many of your opponent's monsters back as well. And if anything, it could just crash into a Dragoon at the end of the day. So for right now, we're playing Alpha, but feel free to adjust these hand traps as you see fit. Then triple copies of Ash, pretty generic there, and 3 copies of Effect Veiler. That's it for the monsters. Let's move on to the spells. Alright, for the spells, we have 3 copies of Fire Formation Tenki. This is basically just used to search out your Rat Pier if you don't have it. If you do, you could always search out like your Thoroughblade or even a Whiptail. After that, 3 copies of Pot of Avarice. This is just a great way to start reusing all of your Zoodiacs or even your Tri-Brigades. Pot of Avarice works well with the Tri-Brigade Revolt Trap card, where you can special summon out your beast type monsters, your beast warriors, all that, and then go into your Tri-Brigade Link monsters and then just get them back using Pot of Avarice. Spell and trap cards do hurt this deck, so that is why I'm playing 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone and the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. And for the rest of the 1-ofs, we have the 1 Barrage, of course, Foolish Burial, and 1 Called by the Grave, just to stop a hand trap if we can. And for the trap cards, I play 2 copies of Tri-Brigade Revolt. I did have 1 Revolt and 1 Zoodiac combo, but this is a going second type deck, and combo didn't really do much. So instead I just added another revolt, and it's been working out pretty good so far. Alright, so moving on to the extra deck, I played 2 copies of Shurig the Ominous Omen. Now, this card is really cool. This is the Link for Tri-Brigade. If it's special summoned out, or if you special summon any other beast-related monsters, you can target 1 card on the field and banish it. Now, ideally, I would probably only play 1 of this guy, and I would play double Zeus, but I only have 1 Zeus in this deck, just have 1 copy for right now. So I just decided to go with a 2nd copy of Shurig. It's been working out so far. It is kind of nice having that 2nd copy on backup. After that, I played 2 copies of Baron Blossom. This card's really good. During your main phase, you can special summon a beast-related monster from your hand. Also, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw a card. And then I played the 1 Silver Sheller as well. This is a pretty cool card too. So during your opponent's main phase, you can special summon out a level 4 or lower beast-related monster from your hand or graveyard. Its effects are negated, but at the end phase, it's returned back into your hand. For the last 2 Link monsters, I have the 1 Megaclops and the 1 Samorg. Sometimes it is very hard for your opponent to find an answer to Megaclops. It's just really a 4,000 attack beater that's hard to get rid of. And Samorg can be really annoying too, and it protects all of your beast-related monsters. And lastly, for the Exceeds, I'm playing 2 Zoodiac Tri-Brigade, 2 copies of Tiger Mortar, and, of course, the Trident. After that, I have the 1 Borbo and the 1 Hammer Kong. Last but definitely not least, I have the 1 AA Zeus. I'd love to get a 2nd copy for this deck. So there you guys have it. That is my Zoodiac Tri-Brigade deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think in a separate video, I might do some either real-life test hands or some EDO Pro gameplay replays so you guys can see this deck in action. Feel free to let me know if you have any suggestions down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News, deck profiles, and openings. Also, feel free to check out my Discord. The link will be down below in case you guys want to join the community and talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And other hobbies. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, peace out and have a good one.